Alright, back at it for another day. This is day 2, but there's been like a full day between the video you saw. I got it released the night of that work and today. Yesterday was just a fuck around day. I had to go look at on-site milling work. Just little shit that happens. The downside of working by yourself is the job. No one does the job when you're not there. Shock horror. I came through a little bit and kept putting a couple of joists in. I got asked yesterday about spans and timber. So this timber's F17 hardwood, so KD. It's mountain ash is the species, or Tassie oak, but that's just the Tasmanian version of the Victorian mountain ash. It's all the same shit. The bearer spans are 1400, there to there. The joist span's 1100, so that's why the piers are closer over here, because the bearers are running that way and the joists are spanning that one, from bearer to bearer. And then what else was there? And then the joist span will be joist spacing will be 450, so that's how far the yellow tongue can carry across. Double 90/45 for bearers, and then a single 90/45 for the joist. So should be a good day. I think I cut out last time, so it's been leveled and that. So I've got termite barrier, malthoid, that's damp course, and then AC sheet for packing. So anywhere it was over 5 mil, I had to use, over 4 mil, I had to use AC sheet. So like down here, where it was less than that, you just do a few bits of malthoid. The inspectors have been cracking down on that lately. So anyway, we'll get set up and stuck into it. So now a fair few people watch my videos for like the informative aspect of them, I guess. So I thought I'd run through like this section, because it is somewhat, it took me a while to like have this fucking click, and I wish someone pointed it out to me sooner. When you're doing carpentry, you're always fighting for things to be straight, so you kind of want to stage your work so that you always start with a fixed point. So obviously we're level, and then this bearer is all over the joint, like it's natural timber, just in and out. The bearer doesn't really matter, it just makes you look less shit. It's a string line next to it if you can get it straight, and people question your work less if things are just not all over the shop. So in this example, you'd start off on that far wall, because the house isn't going to move, and then you use the joist to pull this straight. So then you just push that in and out and pin it to the joist. Like if you were doing all of this in a stage where you were just doing all of your bearers, fixing them off, and then all of your joists, you'd probably run through, just pin the strap, put the joist on, then you'd look down this bearer and see it's all over the joint. So it's just like, as you're working through, think about how hard something is to move, and if it's actually straight when you fix it, and the easiest way to fix it off. It clicked for me when we were down Cape Patterson building boxes, just because a lot of parapets and shit like that, and you always kind of have to work off your braced walls out to get your roof straight and to get your walls to line up. But yeah, might save you a couple of days. So, live example of what I was talking about. So obviously we've got different heights, internal to external, but new extension to old, but we'll feather that in. I'm not putting down a new floor that's out of level, so it does give me the opportunity to pin that off there, and then I can't pull that away from that wall now. So when I come up here, and I know this string line's set to 30 mil, that one, and all you got to do is get 30 mil on the tape, sand a couple mil off, just knock that out to there, and then use your joist to hold it there. And then I'll go do the same up there, and I work from the inside out. And hopefully by the end of it I'll put the camera down there and it'll look nice and straight. It's a little bit of shit. That sounded bad. So that's a bit of an update. I'm going to stand back looking at it. The reason I'm not putting every joist in is the engineer detail for these stumps is only to fill the bottom of the hole with concrete, so you come up like 450, 500 mil, and then backfill the rest with dirt. So I still need to be able to get in there and move around a bit, and obviously the holes still need to be pumped. So I'm leaving out as many joists as I can. So the trick is to put in nothing more than I need to and everything that I have to. But yeah, the worst case with doing it this way, I think, is that it just sags. Then once the stumps are, because obviously the weight of the stumps are going to be on all these. So the worst case is that, and then if that does happen, I just pack up off the stump. So it's not a terrible outcome if it does sag. It's not that hard to get a couple packers in there and lift it back up. Obviously I want to get it as good as it can, because that's just an extra step. It's more work. But I think we'll get it pretty good. Temp prop, and I might put another joist in between all these. That's not bad. Like, I thought that part was going to take longer than it did. So kind of, don't want to say halfway done, but we're getting there. So we'll keep working up through that section. I've staged the work so that there's more timber up that end now. So I've still got 2 more to pull through here, that one, and then I'll start from that end and pull them down. Just to, working by yourself is more about how you stage your work than the actual skill level. Kind of where you make your money with it, by thinking it through. So a bit of a GoPro on. Bit of a run through on how I set up these. So I've obviously got the laser set up over there. The malfoid has to go down. That's 1 mil that you just need to allow for. It's a moisture barrier to stop. Just bricks are porous. You don't want bricks sucking up moisture and it going into your timber. Where'd you go? So it's saying 8 mil, so that's obviously above 5. So you go, grab a sheet, of AC sheet, kind of line up so it's even. tap on it a bit, put it back, and I'll only use half of that. Set that there and just check it again. I think we'll still need 2 more bits Malfoyed. Yeah, 2 more pieces of packing should get us there. This packing's obviously wider than I need it. I just think it looks better. Taking the time to actually make the packing substantial. We're floating between 1 and 2. So this is where I wish this fucking this part had a bubble on it, because obviously you can lean it right back and you can be at 20 mil, lean it right forward, similar thing. Sort of somewhere in the middle should be about right. So that's that row set up to come up now. I'll do this one while I'm here. So I'll probably finish this section here, get these bearers in, another 2 bearers there, and then I'll stop and I'll level all that through there. This one's really easy, the bearers still run the same way, so these will get shot together, cut in half. They're just 3 meter spans, and then yeah, joist over the top, but I might not put any joist over that section, maybe some over that end, just to make this, keep the sag out of it. But like these ones through here, I won't need to put a joist. I might do a bearer across there and then joist that one just to hold here, but that'll be about it. If you're curious why I'm gripping my hammer like a fucking spastic, I cut the shit out of my hand the other day on a fucking piece of hoop iron. Somewhat impaired. That's everything laid out and laminated. I'm just waiting for some more AC sheet to get here. They're all shot together. So that's where we got to today. So I didn't get these leveled, but I got fucking all these stumps around, which took fucking hours. And I'm pretty fucking knackered now. Oh, it's Friday night. I'll come back tomorrow and start hanging them. I got concrete booked for Monday, so Sunday I might go down the yard and fuck around down there. So we might get another video out of this tomorrow. I'm just conscious of it fucking getting too boring. But hopefully you get something out of it. If you are, let me know if there's something you want to see. Yell out. I'm kind of doing this channel for other people more than me. I don't need to make the videos for me health, but it seems like they're doing something good. Amusingly, there's blokes working, they're actually still going, so shout out to them. It's like fucking 6:30. But amusingly, I was fucking listening to him yell this morning, and he was fucking yelling out how he learnt something on YouTube, and then he's like, it was that fucking Jack Martin. So I guess I must be doing something alright, so we'll keep at it. But yeah, let me know what you want to see, because I will specifically make a video just based off one comment. Yeah, it's your channel as well as mine, pretty much.